Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Burton Burger podcast. This is episode 315 minus 1, so that means it's 314. And we are your host, Bert and Burger. I'm Burger, the other one's Bert. And still just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. So thank you so much for joining us again for 14 episodes after 300. So, what's going on, Bert? Been popping.
Slowly not dying. Doing better today. Thank God. Yeah. So that's cool. Yeah, it was really fun editing a whole bunch of fucking like me coughing and sniffling and sounding like an AIDS victim. So that was really cool in last episode. So hopefully this one isn't as bad. But yeah, I know it's been fucking miserable. But I'm starting to feel like a normal human again. Barely. I can smell things again. So that's cool.
Neat.
It smells like shit in my room. I stink. I think I haven't been wearing deodorant this whole time. I'm just like starting to smell and I'm like, boy, this is bad.
Okay.
So that's cool. I don't know. I'm just like a total...
That's crazy.
You're such a fag. So that's cool.
So, like, you're feeling better, though?
Yeah.
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
This is Candy Crush.
Oh, I was going to say, it's not Clash. That sounds so gay. Not that Clash doesn't sound gay, but...
Chat, you probably can't hear this right now because we'll probably get copyrighted, but I figured I didn't want to lie more, Bert, and just let you know when I'm not interested.
That's crazy.
No, not gonna lie, I didn't know the sound was on, so that scared the shit out of me.
I did that last week, I think. I turned on some fucking video and you could hear in the background for a second. I'm like, well, that's awkward. Right when you started
so tell us about your urgent care visit, though.
Yeah, this was so fucking dumb. Even before that,
this story's going to piss me off, though. I can tell you that much.
So basically
I don't want to hear it anymore. Did you see the Bears lost?
Wow. I didn't actually. It was still going last time I checked. Damn.
Crazy, like how easy it is to like change your mind on top about something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, really my dad died. Did you see the Bears lost? No, they did. Wow.
Yeah, I'm so fucked. I saw the other guys lost too. That was fucking so painful watching the Bills lose earlier. That was the gayest, or that was last night, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the gayest game of all time. We can keep going into this. We'll talk about later. Me being sick though, I mean, yeah, it's pretty cool. I think I started being sick about, and this is relevant too. What was this? It might have been Friday of last week, and when I was at home, I guess. Well, this is getting cut out. My brother got sick first, and my dad says, "Hey, take some of them meds I got up in the cupboard." He says, "Okay." So he was taking the meds. And then I got sick with the same shit. And my dad's like, take the meds up in the cupboard. I'm like, okay. The meds up in the cupboard were Claritin D, which I've taken in the past. And they're fucking amazing when you have allergies. It like makes your nose not all runny and you're not like a sniveling fucking pig all day. So I said, fuck it. And I've just been on Claritin D for the last, it would have been fucking a week and a half or whatever. So eventually... we were approaching the 1 week mark and I was starting to get fucking pissed off. So I'm like, Burger was up my ass about it. Up my ass in a good way. My mom was up my ass about it. They're like, Bert, please, for the love of fucking God, you sound like you're going to die. Just go to urgent care, walk-in clinic, whatever you want to call it, and get some fucking antibiotics. Burger gives me the whole lineup. He's like, listen, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to walk in. You're going to say, here's the list. Mm-hmm. Say you've been sick for over a week. You got green boogies. And what is that? The tip is say you're going to kill or hurt yourself and others, others being the important part.
Yes. So specifically the doctor's children.
Yes. That was my list of 3. But no, so I go in to this urgent care place. This was one of the most like the way Gabon looks at me like an incompetent fucking child. What is the word that Tater was using?
Ignorant.
Maybe that's not it. The way he likes to use ignorant. Yeah, a bunch of ignorant people, basically. And I walk into this I'm already way out of my element. I don't like calling the fucking phone or calling like pizza places to order food. I don't like calling anybody to do anything. I haven't
Get
been to
in
the
line.
dentist in over 2 years because I don't want to fucking talk to them. Normally I have my mom do it, but I don't want to talk to people. I don't like talking to people. So I'm very extremely out of my
Says the
fucking
one that has
element.
a podcast that has stemmed 314 episodes and includes multiple guests, including our YouTube channels, with over 1 million subscribers and people that have won the famous reality TV show Survivor.
Yes. So, a lot of conflicting information here. Anywho, I hate just going out of my way to do things. So going to the fucking urgent care by myself without my mommy or daddy was a pain in the ass. I go in and the first things first, the lady just looks at me, the receptionist. Didn't even ask, hey, how's it going? What are you here for? Just looks at me. And I'm like, great, cool. I said, hey. She says, hey. Says, I think I have a sinus infection. She says, okay. Fill it out on the thing. You can sign this little QR code, do whatever, sign in. I check in, sign my shit up. Cool. Finally, I get called back, and everybody in here was like a fucking smoke show, by the way. Did not help the nerves in any way, shape, or form. So I'm in the room, and she's asking
Why'd
me
you tell
questions.
me you had a sinus infection?
I mean, I thought that was a part of it, too.
No.
It's like you get antibiotics for the sinus infection.
Well, I didn't tell you that.
Yeah, I thought that was just a part of it. I think it was my mom was telling me sinus infection, and you were telling me the other two things. So I think the sinus infection was the third thing. And the third thing, I think, is what kind of fucked the dog entirely.
Yes, I think so, too.
So basically, they went down a list of, I'm assuming, symptoms for that. They're like, hey, do you have pressure behind the eyes? Do you have, like, a lot of buildup of fucking mucus and all this shit? And I'm like, no. I'm answering no to all these things.
Nice.
And then
I am seeing this not work out. I'm starting to get the answers.
Yep. And then, but I'm telling her all these things, and my symptoms are different, but they're not good. Like I'm
Yeah, I think you
horrible.
You painted yourself in a certain picture, and that is what they focused on.
Mm-hmm. It was, but I think they did get the correct diagnosis at the end of the day.
We didn't want the correct one. We wanted fucking meds.
Yeah. So I have a wicked cough. It's been so gay. We're staying up late playing fucking 7 Days to Die on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And it's like after a certain point in the night, I'm like dying, like heaving almost to the point of like, I've only gagged a couple times from how many times I've coughed, but it's like, it's fucking AIDS. It's just a cough on top of a cough on top of a cough. Burger's literally
and my
like, can you fucking mute
we
your
all have to
mic?
deal with it, which is totally
It's so
fine. We
bad.
all get sick. I expect you to do the same thing for me when I get sick. But the fact that you don't even attempt to fucking cover anything is insane. When we did the Madden draft the other day, it felt like you were like purposely like shoving the mic down your throat just so.
No, I was muting a lot. Like I was basically coughing the whole time.
Yes, well, you were basically coughing with the microphone the whole time.
There was a couple times I did catch myself where I was muting when I was actually talking and then opening it. So that I have to take my cover off now. I have like a mic that lights up when it's muted or not muted, and I have like a foam cover on to help with the editing shit, whatever. Yeah, it's just stupid. It's stupid. I fucking hate it. But
yeah, I don't think you should have told them that you had a sinus infection, because a sinus infection is different than like having a fucking serious cold or something.
Yeah.
Sinus infection is just your sinuses. Like that's all it is, when that's not what you were having. You were having a bunch of sinus shit along with the cough and everything.
Yeah, mine was like an upper respiratory thing.
Yours was and see, like respiratory is not sinus, so they're just trying to fucking make it so you don't have a stuffy nose anymore. So yeah,
but then eventually
that's where
I got to the bottom of it. Yeah, I eventually told him. I says, I'm spending 2 hours every fucking morning coughing up shit. Like
there you go. That's not a sinus infection.
Yeah, no, I don't even know what a sinus infection was.
What color was the shit you were coughing up, Bert?
It was green. Told him that.
There you go. There you go.
Had some blood in there too, but
there you go. Well, that's going to be normal if you're coughing a lot.
Yeah, it was just fucking AIDS. I told him that. It was so funny too, and but no, it was so gay too. It was like a normal doctor's office. It was fucking weird. She had me. I love to sit down on the normal chairs, like the spectator chairs, not the main actor chair there where they got the paper on the seat. I hate
Shut the
sitting on that
fuck
thing.
up. Gosh, you're so gay.
So I make him do my blood
Spectator
pressure and
chairs, not the
everything.
main actor chair.
Yeah, in the spectator chair, the chair your mom sits in, that's the one I like to sit in. And then the big doctor came in and she had me sit up on the thing. And I'm like, God damn it. She didn't even look up my nose either. She probably wasn't gonna see anything. It was just a whole bunch of fucking mess. But
Just be a wall.
I told her about my ears too. I told her I popped one of my. I cannot hear out of my left ear, and my right ear is like 50%. Like I can't hear anything out of my fucking left ear. She didn't do anything about my ears either. I'm like, cool.
You know what would have helped? An antibiotic.
Yeah, probably. So what she ended up putting me on is like a like Sudafed, like concentrated Sudafed, basically, which is like a
It's
cold
more sinus stuff. Yeah.
thing. Well, no, I mean it's a cough suppressant and then
It relieves the pressure.
yeah, whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So it looks like piss has been coming out of my nose all day, so that's pretty bog. So I mean I feel a fuck of a lot better now today, especially after I paid attention to the way the dosing works on the fucking medicine. It's like 3 times daily. So I'm like, what does 3 times mean? Probably with meals, but I don't eat 3 square meals a day, so I don't fucking know.
It's 3 times. What do you mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, but 3 times could be back to back. They just say don't do it at the same time, but like, what's the same time?
What's the hour difference? They say like every 6 hours or something.
They don't. It's just 3 times daily, but don't exceed 1 tablet per at a given time. But it's like, is that within an hour? Like, I don't know. So I've just been pacing it out every 8 hours.
You also got up and left the fucking doctor's office too, without.
Oh yeah, that too. Sorry.
That was cool.
Yeah. So first, it's like the practitioner, whatever. The nurse was in there first. She's asking me the dumbass questions on the paper, and then she's like, "All right, the doctor will be in with you shortly." I says, "Okay." I pull my phone out. 5 minutes go by. Like, all right, she'll be in anytime soon. Nope. Another 5 minutes go by. Nope. It took her about almost 20 minutes to get in the room. Like, this is fucking literally wasting
pretty
my
normal
time.
for an urgent care.
Yeah. It was just weird. There were 2 other people in there, and I don't know. It's just like, why would you?
She could have been with people before you, and she also could have been doing stuff online.
Yeah, but it's like at a restaurant. Why would you accept the person in if you're not ready to serve them yet, kind of deal? I don't know.
Because they can get you in a room and wait. The fuck?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'd rather sit out in the room and then just have them do it all at the same time. But that's a typical Bert thing.
Nice. Well, that's how Bert thinks. That's how Bert would run his own urgent care.
Yeah.
Holy white straight male of you for wanting people to run things exactly the way you want them to.
Yeah. So takes forever. She finally comes in, does all her shit, and she says, "Okay, well, I'll give you cough medicine and some other thing." And in my head, that means cool. So I'm just getting, I'm getting Dayquil, or she specifically said Dayquil. Yeah, I'll give you some Dayquil and something else. I'm like, cool. So she leaves, and I put my hoodie on to leave, and there's the nurse and some other lady just sitting there. And again, I'm getting the fucking dumbass puppy dog eyes. Not puppy dog eyes, because that senses some emotion. They're staring at me like my brother or like Gabon would. Just no emotion, just straight face. And they're like, "What do you want?" And I says, or "What do you need?" And I says, "I think she was done with me." I says, "Did she say you could leave?" I said, "It sounded like it." And I'm like, "Well, why don't you go back in your room?" I says, "Okay." I go back in there, and it's another 15 fucking minutes. And then a random nurse comes in and says, "Hey, yeah, you can leave." I says, "Okay." So I just got out. I had no idea where the exit was either. I'm just like going down a random hallway. I found it finally, but it was just one of the weirdest fucking weirdest experiences I had.
It sounds like you weren't the most normal patient they had either.
Yeah, no, I mean, I've never really done anything like this before.
Here you are lying to them, and then you get up and leave when you want, and then you don't know how to leave.
Yep.
And then you're like, they're the monsters.
Yeah. I mean, some sort of like guiding hand would have been neat.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Normally, like at my doctor, it's just kind of, they do the nurse thing and then the doctor says, "Okay, put your drawers up, son, and leave." I says, "Okay."
Nice. The doctor's office that knows you very well and that you've been to a long time. does things differently than the random fucking urgent care that you happen to be visiting. And you're really mad that they're not doing it the way that your doctors did it.
That would have been so nice. Yeah, other urgent cares I've been in too were just kind of like a plastic chair and a plastic card table, and they're just kind of like, what you need. I says, They didn't have a real doctor. It was just like only nurses there. So this is a weird having like a real doctor setting. I don't know. Didn't like it. So probably won't do that again.
Don't go to that one again.
Going forward, I will probably maybe on like day 3 out of 7 say, hey, I'm going to fucking kill myself if you don't give me meds. So
don't
cut me a script
go
for
in
something.
and tell them what you think you have.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to say I feel like shit. I don't know what I got.
Yeah, you just needed to say, like, I feel like fucking shit. I have a bad cough. My nose is really runny. I have headaches. I have earaches. I can't breathe sometimes.
Yeah. Now, she did diagnose me with something that's not good, so.
Infection. I was like, wow. Yeah. Well, I don't know who told you that, but.
Yeah. She diagnosed me with acute bronchitis.
Yeah, that's very different than a sinus infection.
Yeah, some upper respiratory infection. I'm like, cool. So she's like, well, don't sound like pneumonia. I said, thanks, doc.
Yep, you didn't say you had pneumonia.
Uh-huh.
You had a really bad fucking, like, cold flu thing going on.
Yeah, I never got my flu shot this year either. That probably would help. I don't know, but maybe
I don't know.
I don't think it was a flu, but.
No, there's 2 different types of flu. There's the ones where you're, like, puking your fucking guts out, and then there's the ones
where
you're
like, shitting.
Like, super respiratory stuff.
Oh, that too, yeah. Yeah. Barfing, shitting, and coming, and then.
Yeah, that's one of them. And the other one kind of chilly like what you might have had. It's pretty similar to, like, COVID and stuff.
Yeah. Regardless, it was fucking AIDS, and I just feel horrible for, like, it's so stupid. I've been going to work, too. Definitely, by the way, should not have been going to work with fucking bronchitis.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's crazy how much of a cunt you and your mom were about COVID, and then you go and do this, which is, like, way worse.
Uh-huh. Knowingly going to work and just fucking coughing on people. So that's cool.
Neat. Well, when I come down there this weekend, I would appreciate if you fucking disinfected the entire fucking hotel room.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a plan.
Spick and span.
Yeah.
Which leads me to our next topic. I'm going to be visiting Bert this weekend again, going on our annual B&B trips.
Mm-hmm.
So, should be exciting. The day you guys get this is the day I leave, so probably next episode we'll be able to talk about all the festivities and stuff that we did. So no updates for that now because it's going to be happening in a few days. So here's what we know as of now. I'll be going down there Thursday, getting there Thursday night, and then old Burgeroni and Cheese on Friday is still going to work. So I have to take time off of work, but Bert doesn't need. Anyways, Bert said I get the vehicle and I get to do anything that I want. Big mistake. I'm going to run over a bunch of people and leave Bert's fucking car behind and get arrested. I'm going to like look up a bunch of like super illegal stuff on his Tesla and then buy it with his work credit card.
That is a great idea.
Get him canned. Nope, I don't know. But yeah, so Friday's going to be kind of a burger day. I'll let you guys know what I do. Bert will come home in the evening. Mom will come home, give me a kiss on the lips. Mm-hmm. Then I'll fuck her vicariously.
Wow.
Till the cows come home. Oh, God. And then, yeah, we're thinking about doing an in-person stream on the weekend. We'll see. Depends if you guys show up or not. Not fucking doing it if you're not coming. I can promise you fuckers that right now. But on Saturday night, we could be playing an in-person drunk stream with UFC on in the background and playing Mortuary Assistant because the movie comes out of fucking nowhere. That was insane.
Yeah. I almost missed that message you sent too. Fuck, I'm so bad at opening like the links and shit.
Yeah.
That one, though, I went back. I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, this looks good.
I'm not like one of those people that just heartlessly sends reels over and over and over again. Like, I'm very intentional when I send something. I don't know if you figured that out yet. So, no, if you get some kind of link from Burger, it's like serious.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, Mortuary Assistant's making a movie.
Looks fucking terrifying, of course.
Yep, the game's very, very spooky, but we'll see. it's a very difficult game to play because it fucking paralyzes me. But
Oh yeah.
it's good. We got to be more intoxicated for it. So
Oh yeah, that game is bad.
yeah,
That
that's a
one
topic.
has like a lot of cool, almost like it almost kind of has phasmophobia. Like you got to know these things, and then this kind of
You got to
stuff
investigate.
happens.
I'm
Kind
gonna
of
have you be
deal.
my big note
Yeah.
taker. I'm gonna be the one playing the game. You're gonna be the one taking all the notes and making the decision at the end. Basically, ladies and gentlemen, you got to find out the name of the demon, and if you guess right, you win. If you guess wrong, the demon fucking kills you. So that's what the movie's about. And you're in a, what are those called? Mortician? No, that's a person.
Crematorium.
Something like that. The
Crematorium.
embalmment. You're the person that gets the dead bodies ready. So
Yeah.
yeah, and blah 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 blah. Looks real cool. But going back to this trip though, I leave Thursday, come home Sunday. Bert did not get me any good seats this time, so thank you for that.
Yeah, in the past I've spent like hundreds of dollars on seats, and this time I'm like, maybe not.
I gotta take time off of work and fucking sit between two fat fucks to come see your ass. Dollars that are not coming out of your pocket, by the way, to get me here. But hey, I digress.
Wow.
Yeah, he goes, go pick out your own seat. So then I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, oh, wow, this is going to cost some money to do that. And Bert just keeps ignoring
Yeah, they're not
like
great.
Bitch. So
yeah, they're not great.
I hate United. This time, I bought trip insurance.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking with this. It's like $70 to cover my entire trip. So if anything happens, I can get handsomely rewarded. So I hope the fucking planes are delayed and canceled and they lose my luggage because I'm going to be a millionaire.
That's good.
Yeah. So, yeah. No, we got it though. So we're going to be just fine. And then, yeah, Bert might ride back home with me, he said. We'll see. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just all, I mean, again, I don't know anything about fucking work. I'm not going to daydream like I always do. So
yeah,
I know better, but God, do I love to. I love daydreaming.
So we'll let you guys know how that trip works out.
Yeah, should be a lot of fun.
Some other updates that we got. First of all, Bert is currently in an org, doing well. So far, nothing but inactive people have been voted out, so nothing too exciting there. Just like last time, Bert got me in the mood to play in some orgs, so I am now in one. That's right. I came out of retirement, figured I got to rewrite this history, and mine starts tomorrow. I did not know it starts tomorrow. That kind of blew my fucking mind.
Did you think it was next Friday or something?
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. I don't know why.
That is rough.
I don't know why. I do not know why. I don't know where the fuck that came from. I'll be starting that tomorrow. Now, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if you spec here and there, but still, like, this is still your time. You're still the org player here, so I don't want to pull a you where when I try to talk about what's happening in my org and you always made it about yourself. Like an asshole.
Yeah. I caught myself doing that even in DMs with these people too. So I'm just like, I'm so good at this.
You're very bad at that, and I've told you this. You do it.
It's from a good place, though.
You do it in a way to relate with somebody, but my goodness, your presentation makes you sound like such an asshole. It's insane.
Yeah, I found it's better when you respond to them first. Maybe I don't know what, but
yeah. Maybe that's it, because you immediately make something.
You don't feel
about
represented
yourself.
before. Yeah,
so if I'm just like, dude, Ozzy got ran over, and you're like, my dog died a long time ago, lol.
Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, mine's more like, damn, I had that happen to one of my dogs before too. It's horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible.
How I kind of try and do it.
You don't have to immediately bring it back to yourself there.
Yeah, I was like really early on in high school. They're like, fucking, what was that? Sympathy. It was like a whole ass thing in gym class too. It was fucking weird. It's like sympathy's really good to have, It's like when you can really feel for somebody else. You don't know that feeling, but it's you can see where somebody's at. But empathy is putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, and that really creates a tighter bond between you and that person because you know how they feel. And that stuck with me a lot. So
Yeah, but you don't go about it
I
that
try and
way,
do
though.
the same thing.
You don't do sympathy or empathy. You just make it about you. You do selfishness.
Yeah, but like I'm not even looking for anything. It's literally just trying to be like, yeah, I know how you feel.
You're not
But
looking for anything.
it just
That's why
doesn't
you
come off that
constantly
way.
make it about yourself when you're talking about orgs.
But it's not about me. I'm just trying to
It is
I'm
too.
trying to bridge the gap there. I'm not looking for anything. I'm trying to console the other
It's
person.
the way you do it is just like, man, they're trying to vote me out in the org. More people try to vote me out, buddy.
That's different.
No, that
Is
you don't
different.
say it like that, but that's like the exact tone that you're doing when talking about these things. So if you're going to try to have empathy and sympathy for somebody,
So
that's
bad at
totally
it.
fine.
That's what I'm trying
But
to do.
the way you go about it is awful. Is the worst.
Now your org stuff, for the org stuff, I have been very, very bad. Yeah.
Well, that's just a very black and white example where the other things that you do aren't as easy to pinpoint or to put into words because it's more life experience and how you view it, and it's all in a matter of perspective and opinion. No, orgs is like black and white, like you got voted out, end of story kind of thing. So it's very easy to catch it when it's something like that, but it's one of your most toxic traits, honestly, and you don't even fucking know when you're doing it. So
I know. It's so bad.
It's awful. Like somebody like will try to show you something in Madden, you're like, yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah.
Like it like undermines that person's thing because it's already been done.
Yeah.
Where you don't even have to do that. You can just say that's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like when you sent me that picture of your guy on that punt return for a touchdown, where he's like fucking doing some pose in the air while jumping into the end zone. I can't tell you how many times I've done something like that. And I didn't say, oh, I do that. I hit that pose all the time.
Yeah, see, I don't see anything
I was
wrong
like,
with that
that's a
there,
fucking
but...
sick picture, dude.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just watch your fucking mouth. Anyways, so we're both playing in an org at the same time, which I don't know if we've done that before. So
I don't think so. This
is neat, and I've invited a couple people to come spec, and then I just kind of want to do my own thing with it, not get so involved with it, just have fun. I'm excited for it. I was recruited for this one too, as well. It's kind of weird that I was really starting to fiend for one, and then somebody reached out to me, and I have confidence in this org because when you join, it says, "How the fuck did your ass find us?"
Yeah, that's pretty
good.
And
then when someone leaves, they're like, good, didn't want your ass anyways. Like their bot says that. Get the fuck out of here, it says.
Yeah.
So, but that's how my last one was. And we all know the story there. I also told the owners of this org everything that happened. I didn't say I have a podcast where I say tranny. I didn't say that. But he says, I have a podcast that can get very edgy in the comedy and also says some really edgy things. And one of the org people found it and kicked me out because of it. That's all I said. And they were tweaking with me. They were like, well, why? Yeah. They're like, what you do outside of the org, dude, is up to you. Like, do whatever. Yeah. Dude. Just don't do it here in the server. That's what another guy said. He's like, this place seems cool, but just don't call people fags. I'm like, yup, didn't plan on it.
This is going to sound crazy, but I don't really want to either.
Yeah, that's not good for my game. Not because it's, immoral to do so, but because it might cast a vote or two my way.
Exactly. Listen, I'm trying to win here.
Yeah, so, yeah, they were pretty cool about it. They said I can call myself daddy in my confessionals, too. So that's good. I already typed up my first conf, and there's a bunch of daddies in there already, so that's cool.
That's good.
Yeah. And, yeah, they told me that it didn't really seem like that big of a deal. It seemed a bit ridiculous, and that they kind of are under the impression that org people can get kind of crazy too. Like their sister was yelled at and was told that they need to emo or react to people's things with only happy emotes.
Okay.
So like in Discord, you can react to people's messages, ladies and gentlemen. So like if someone says something, you can heart it. If they say something, you can give them the finger or something like that. You can react with an emoji. And her sister got in trouble for that and said you could only react with happy emojis.
That's fucking absurd.
The only time I can see that
doesn't need to, like, what?
Yeah, the only time I can see that being a problem is if your emojis were giving things away. So, all right, who voted for
Yeah.
me? Sam, X. Okay. Bruce, X.
Yeah.
John, check mark. Okay. Like,
Uh-huh.
that's
There
where
are,
it's bad.
yeah.
She was being mean with her emojis. It's insane.
Yeah, that's insane.
So, yeah, no thanks. So, we'll see. Prison themed. Their first season was Waffle House parking lot themed.
Okay.
So,
That's fun.
might be in a good spot, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see. Bert's
Could
is
be
a
good.
Fortnite, so
Uh-huh. Realizing that nobody here gives a fuck about Fortnite, which is literally perfect. So
yeah, no. So,
I'm in good company.
well, Bert's doing all right though, flying under the radar like he normally does. So,
Yep.
we'll see how that all goes. Another thing too. So, one thing that has been requested for me to implement into the podcast a few times now. This is not my idea, but people want to hear about the books that I'm reading a little bit more.
Uh-huh.
So, scratches back and neck. I suppose I can do that.
I suppose.
Guess we're PhD in Burger now.
Mm-hmm.
Burton PhD.
This is elevated. We're mentally elevating all of the listeners.
Yeah, we're like fucking Dave Ramsey or whatever now. So
yeah, exactly.
no,
For the
I mean
betterment of society, you see.
I don't think it was supposed to be like a big segment. It was supposed to be just kind of like what's in the reading bag this week or something. So I'll give you folks the quick rundown on it. And since it's a new year, we're in a new challenge. So the past couple of years, I have tried to read 10 books in 1 year. And I know that's a very fucking childish number, but for me, it's monstrous because I'm a slow reader. So I tried to do 10 the past 3 years. First two, I got close but didn't get it. Last year, I finally hit my goal of 10 books in a year. And I got it with a few days to spare, so she was tight. But I read a bunch of books last year, and I'm wanting to do 10 again this year. Once I start getting a few years in a row where I get 10, then maybe we'll up it. I'm not going to be overly excited like Bert does and do 30 and then not even read one and then stop that goal completely.
Shit, I forgot I had a goal. Damn.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be like Bert.
Cooked.
So I'm at 10 again, and my goal is to read 10 pages every single day, which again is a lot for me. It kicks my ass. So I have to spread it out throughout the day. It's only 10 pages. It's fucking pathetic. I know it is, ladies and gents. But I did that last year, and I read 10 books in a year. So it works. It works. So I'm on my first book now of the year, almost 200 pages into it, and I should finish it in the next week or two. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. On the plane, even.
Yeah, I'll definitely bring it out on the trip. I'll read a little bit here and there. This one is called... Well, another thing, too, that I didn't want to talk about my books too much on the podcast is I read a lot of autobiographies / memoirs, which are just books written by the person about their life. So they're not the most...
Imagine.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, I know. Nobody fucking likes these kinds of books. They're not the most entertaining to talk about. And I know I have brought up my books a few times on the show when something fucking wacky's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not the most entertaining to talk about. So I really like hearing people's stories from their points of view instead of other people telling their stories. So biographies, not really my thing. My favorite's when it's a biography, not even by someone that knew the fucking person. It's just like somebody like me with Elvis.
That kind of
It'd be like if I wrote a book on Elvis, where all I know is shit from other people, so it's fucking stupid. But yeah, I'll bite and I'll do the segment against my will. But I'm such a good co-host that I do what the viewers want.
Wow.
This one is called "From Here into the Great Unknown."
Okay.
Or From Here into the Great Unknown. Something like that. And it is by Riley Keough.
Never heard of them. Never heard of it.
Lol. Who do you think Riley Keough is? What do you think she does? She a
Plants,
pole
flowers.
vaulter? She a fucking
Oh,
TikToker? She a famous gynecologist?
um, she a softball player.
You're close.
Wow, flag football player. Well,
What position?
corner.
Wow. And what team? Like, not the mascot, but like the city.
Philadelphia.
All right. So Riley Keough is a corner for a flag football team that plays for the city of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You fucking nailed it.
Wow, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. She's the granddaughter of Elvis.
Oh, there you go. That's pretty
Oh,
good.
fuck.
I was close.
Yeah. No, she's Elvis's granddaughter. It's actually about Lisa Marie Presley. I didn't want to say her because that'd really give it away. Yeah, it's Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis's daughter. Elvis's daughter wrote a book about her life. So it's an autobiography of Lisa Marie. And then Lisa died before the book came out. So then her daughter, Riley Keough, finished it.
Okay.
And she finished it by taking a lot of recordings that her mother had to make this book. Apparently, her mom was trying to make this book for a long time. And then with those recordings and her writings, finished it up. And this book does something different to where it switches fonts on when Lisa's talking and when Riley's talking.
Ooh.
So it does certain symbols when we're transitioning from Lisa to Riley. When there'll be a few pages of Lisa talking, then it'll do the symbols, and then Riley will talk, and it's a completely different perspective. So it's pretty cool. And yeah, it just goes back and forth like that throughout the whole book. Lisa would say something, and then Riley would say something to clear it up, or she'd say she remembers her mom talking about this when she was a kid and stuff, and things of that nature. So that's all it is.
That was neat.
First of all, Riley Keough is pretty fucking hot. She's good looking. She's a very attractive female.
Doesn't carry over that well in the book, but
yeah,
word form. But you know,
Lisa Marie wasn't very pretty, in my opinion, but Riley's very good looking. Not as good looking as her granddaddy, that's for sure.
Oh dear Lord.
Riley is actually a pretty successful actress. She has. Did you ever watch that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal in it, where he was the 911 dispatcher? I feel like we've talked about this movie before.
I don't. No, not the one where he was in the. Oh shit, maybe. I forgot what it was called, but
I'm pretty sure you've seen this
never,
movie.
Yeah, I don't think I've really sat down and thought about I wasn't watching it when I was forming thoughts as an adult. I'll say that much.
It was a couple of years ago, so it didn't come out when you were 3.
Yeah, if it didn't come out in the last 5 years, then
yes, it came out exactly 5 years ago. It's called The Guilty with Jake Gyllenhaal.
And then the little Mexican dude, right? The little freak.
Well, you might be thinking of Nightcrawler.
No, I'm thinking of the one where they have the gif of him loading the gun and he's bald in the fucking mirror and he's pointing it at it. It's unhinged as fuck.
That's something. No, The Guilty is about a dispatcher. And
Dispatcher's the dude on the phone. Oh, this is End of Watch 2012. Yeah, no, this is not the same thing. Okay.
Yes, not even close. It was a movie on Netflix and it was pretty popular for a long time, and I very fucking positive we talked about this.
You call it The Guilty?
Yes.
And it is a movie. Yeah, I've definitely.
Well, anyways, she plays a big. I did not know this. I gotta watch that. She plays a pretty big character in that. She also plays.
Oh boy.
She plays in Mad Max as well. And
she's related to Mr. Big E, huh?
That's her grandpa. She's very related.
I can see it, I think.
Yeah, I could see it too. She's good looking. I ain't gonna lie. She's pretty fucking good looking. She plays in It Comes at Night, which is a spooker that I've been putting off. But fuck, if she's in it,
no, there you go.
Give that a try. She plays in Logan Lucky as well with Daniel Craig, Channing Tatum. Cool. Wow. So she probably fuck Channing Tatum. Me, I mean, I would too. But yeah, she's a pretty successful actress. Basically, all I'm saying is she's not some fucking schlump where she was in like Charlie from Moist Critical that played in Hunger Games and he was an extra that got cut out. Like she's a pretty legit actress.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, they jump back and forth in that a lot between Lisa and Riley's perspective on things. And Lisa was kind of a cunt growing up. She's a big problem child. Seemed like she would definitely fucking like kill animals and light buildings on fire and stuff. She's a pretty big wild girl.
So very problemed. Okay.
She didn't do that, but that's the kind of vibes I'm getting. A pretty big juvenile sort of say.
Yeah.
Probably if she had big titties, you'd probably jerk off to her porn.
Oh
honestly.
boy, what
she looks like a grungy kind of.
I was doing the math.
Yeah. I think she had a pretty problematic childhood, and that caused her to rebel quite a bit. And she just never really shook that feeling. So it caused her to have a lot of problems in school, and her mom, which was Priscilla, the one that divorced Elvis, was kind of a cunt to her and got into drugs at a young age. So yeah, she's had a pretty problematic life. And then she fucking could not get off of men. I mean, this woman just hopped like her daddy from one person after the other. So she really had a hot streak going there with everything. She's also dated a few celebrities. Bert, are you aware of any of the celebrities that she dated or married?
No.
You don't know any
of them?
Of Lisa
Marie's... I probably do. I don't have her thing open still. Let's see.
No, don't. Cheater.
Oh, okay. No. I don't know. I thought you.
I didn't ask you to look it up, you dumb fuck.
Like, fuck, how would I know? What the hell?
I know you know who these people are. I'm asking if you know she was married to them.
Oh, no. Who?
So she was married to Nicolas Cage for about 100 days.
What?
Yep.
Who's that? That name sounds familiar.
Yep.
You got a picture of him?
He was in a movie of the great Micah. Was it Hardley? Famous B&B guest.
That was Barrick Hardley.
Nope. Mike. Oh, no, not him. Micah. Whatever Micah's last name was, the fucking producer that produced the fucking Nicolas Cage movie and came out.
Yeah, that guy was a dog.
That's insane.
That show was insane.
Yeah, had no right being here. Thanks, though, Micah.
That's the very definition of fucker didn't do his research. For her benefit, though, so I can't complain.
Yep. But yeah, so she's married to Nick Cage for a little bit. Her most famous marriage, though, is to Michael Jackson.
What?
Yeah.
What the...
I don't know how you didn't know that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were married. Old. Yeah. They were married.
Now, by the way you talk about Michael, I'd feel like that would be a big sin for a descendant.
I thought so, but apparently she didn't.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she was married to him for a little bit. I think people say it was a public stunt to kind of
I see.
Combat the whole child molester thing and get the eyes off of them and stuff like that.
So then he married a granddaughter of a competitor.
No, he married the daughter. He married Lisa Marie. Riley is not the main character here. It's Lisa. Riley only stepped in to help write this book because
her mom died.
Her mom died. Yeah, Riley's
the
hottie that was in the Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Yeah. Okay.
Lisa's her mother, which is Elvis's daughter, and the book's about Lisa.
Wait, what's the time frame of Elvis to Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson obviously came after, but
Michael Jackson started with the Jackson 5 in the 60s and 70s, while Elvis performed in the 50s and through the 70s. And then Michael Jackson became
so it was like a 10 or
Michael Jackson in the
year.
80s when Elvis died in 1977.
Huh.
Does that answer your question?
Kind of, yeah. Thinking like the age gap.
Well, the Jackson 5 is when fucking Michael Jackson was like fucking 11 years old or something like that. Michael Jackson since he was a little kid.
Elvis is probably in his 20s or 30s then? 20s?
Well, Elvis was 42 when he died in 1977, so he was in his 40s, so Michael Jackson was like probably a fucking teenager by the time Elvis died.
Okay.
And they definitely knew of each other. It was more like Michael Jackson obviously knew who Elvis was because he was fucking well past his prime. And then the Jackson 5 was starting to take off. Lisa kind of talks about that in her book too, where Elvis would like walk in her room and she was listening to the Jackson 5 or something like that. And apparently Lisa Marie talks about how she met Michael Jackson when he was a kid. So she was fucking even younger. She was like 6 years old or something. And Michael remembers everything about it. She doesn't remember anything about it. Kind of like my mom and dad, where my dad says he used to drop my mom off from the school bus. Fucking dad was my mom's school bus driver.
All right, that's insane.
My mom says that's a bunch of bullshit. She's like, yeah. He says, I remember dropping you and Scott off at your mom's house.
That's so fucking stupid. That's so funny.
But yeah, no.
Damn.
But yeah, they ended up divorcing, but apparently, I was thinking about this. Michael Jackson really, really, really wanted to have babies with Lisa Marie, and they never did.
Damn.
But could you imagine an offspring that has the DNA of Elvis Presley and Michael Jackson?
Yeah. Superpowers.
Holy fuck. That kid would probably just come out as a stump. Too much power.
It'd be so much power. Yeah. Way too much.
There's got to be some like fucking ancient kings that did that shit and have their babies mixed together to fucking make a superpower or something. That's insane. That's like Superman and Wonder Woman having a baby or some shit.
That's so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Now it was a generation off because Lisa was Elvis's daughter, so it wasn't like Elvis.
It was the water was a little diluted there.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's kind of where we're at, though. I mean, that's the book I'm on, and I'll let you guys know.
When you started this off talking about the genre of book you're reading, I'm like, this is so fucking gay. But you brought it back. It's relevant. Makes sense why you're reading it.
Well, Daddy has a way of telling stories, you know. It can make anything sound interesting.
Yeah.
Hell, I've done a podcast with you for fucking 6 years.
Holy.
So
true. We're 2 days away from
2 days away from 6 years. It's insane.
Fucking golly.
Yep. So yeah, that's where I'm at though. I don't know which book I'm gonna read next. I'm on that one now for a bit. So I also have an autograph picture. So my grandma pre-ordered this book, and if you pre-ordered it, you got a signed picture by Riley of her and Lisa when Riley was a kid.
Oh, that's fun.
I have like a paper picture of Riley's signature on it. It's a pretty shitty signature too. It's literally just a scribble mark. It's not the fucking cool kind.
Fuck.
So
yeah, just trying to throw something together. Damn.
Yeah, but
like, all right, Riley, sit down here. You got I got about 6 ink pens for you. You're gonna go until they're all empty. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the book I'm on, though, ladies and gents. I'll have to tell you about it when I'm done, which one I pick out next. Okay. Anything else, though? One other thing I wanted to talk about was this Cory in the House video game.
Jesus.
You still haven't seen anything on this, huh?
I think I did for a split second on Reddit, and then I turned it off.
Yeah. So, Cory in the House. I
just saw Cory's face, and I said, nope.
Yep.
I'm waiting for my cousin.
So, Cory in the House is what was this, a Nickelodeon show, right?
I think it was Disney Channel. Yeah, because he had the wand. He had the weird magic wand. Yeah, Disney Channel.
Okay. Because That's So Raven's brother, right? And then they gave
Cory
him...
in the House.
They made
He's like the president's gremlin or something. Yeah.
Right. Am I right, though, with That's So Raven?
Yeah.
It's her brother.
I used to watch the motherfuck out of those shows.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
He's a fucking chubby black kid. He's kind of like the black version of Gibby from iCarly.
I love that guy.
Yeah.
Both of them are my favorites.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So Corey in the House got his own show where he like lived in the White House. I never watched this show. I watched That So Raven a little bit,
Yeah.
but
His
I
dad
never.
was the president's chef, I think, was the meme.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you.
That was the lore.
But anyways, they made a video game off of this TV show
Okay.
on the DS,
Of course.
and the fucking graphics on it are insane. Like
Okay.
bad, not a good insane.
Oh no.
And it was in an era where they made video games over everything. Every fucking movie got a video game.
Okay.
I miss those days. Fuck, I remember Flushed Away got a video game. Finding Nemo, like all of these fucking movies got games. It was awesome.
Dancing tail, fish tails. There you go.
Fucking Ratatouille. Like, and it was the exact same game. It was the exact same like basic 3D platformer, with the fucking rat instead of Corey. So
it's the most like fucking dumbass like. Oh god, I don't even know.
It was just a fucking printing machine. Seriously, it's probably fucking dirt cheap to make these fucking things, and the IP they have sell itself.
Yeah, they have things out now where it's literally like you make the platformer game where it's like Mario, but then you can put in whatever picture you want for the character and all the shit. You could literally make a B&B one. It'd be so fucking easy. It'd be stupid, but
awesome. Make a Burt Burger video game.
Yeah, for real. It would not be that bad.
I guess people realize, I think it's on Metacritic, that...
Oh no, where is this going?
What is that game that got all the gamer awards this year? Fucking...
Arc Raiders.
Oh my gosh. What was it?
I thought they did pretty good. Arc Raiders? Oh,
no,
Expedition
Arc
33
Raiders,
maybe?
Fuckface. What the fuck was it?
Was it Expedition 33?
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
So that's like the highest.
I still gotta buy that. That shit looks so good.
Highest rated game on Metacritic.
I'm amazed I pulled that out of my ass, by the way.
Expedition 33. Oh, super fucking popular. For somebody that uses the word unfathomably popular over anything,
I'm amazed.
I assumed you would know what game it was. But yes, it's Expedition 33. It's something else too. Like it's some like French name, isn't it? Or Expedition 33 is what it's called. It's
I think so.
It's like the Elder Scroll Skyrim kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a series kind of thing, I believe.
Yeah. Anyways, Expedition 33 is the most popular game on Metacritic right now.
Claire Obscure. Yeah.
Yeah, that. In second place is Corey in the House.
That's so fucking
So the internet is fucking review buffing, I guess. Not review bombing, but review.
Bombing.
They're trying to buff the fuck out of Corey in the House. So it can be the number one rated game on Metacritic.
Holy fucking shit.
So the internet's getting together and trying to make Corey in the House the highest rated game of all time, according to Metacritic.
Alrighty. That's absolutely not the meme I saw.
Yeah, the user score. And they're going to Expedition 33 and review bombing that one to kind of bring that one down and Corey up.
Oh my god.
And then because of this, it's like inflated the fuck out of the Corey in the House video game. So now people are trying to sell it for like $1,000.
Yeah, that's what I saw. That's what I saw on Reddit. It was like, yo, why the fuck is this $1,999?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Yep. That's why.
Holy fuck. That's amazing.
So that's the update I had to tell you on that. Pretty simple story, but I love when the internet gets together and does this shit.
I know. That's so good.
It's literally the whole Morbius thing.
Oh, it is. Oh my god. I wanted that movie to be so good too, by the way. Fuck. It wasn't.
Yeah, it had potential. That whole universe had potential. I mean, Craven and Venom and Morbius. All that shit.
Venom's so fucking cool.
Venom's good. That's like a one-off. Like that one did really good for some reason. They tried to do it with Madam Web too. That leads me to my next point. So Sydney Sweeney is in Madam Web, so that made me think of this. Me and the
Okay.
Sweet Pea went and saw that Housemaid movie a few weeks ago. I don't know if we talked about that on the show, but um, the thing is I think Sydney Sweetie's very attractive. I think she's a bit overrated, but I think she's fucking good looking. But I was starting to kind of feel bad for this girl that the entire world like hates her for some reason. And kind of bums me out because she's a pretty fucking good actress. I liked her in The Housemaid. She played in Immaculate as well, which is a spooker that I think she was pretty passionate about making, which I really enjoyed that.
hmm
And I've seen her in some other things, and I think she's a great actress. And I think she likes to show the tatas off. And I'm like, I think she's just being a bit over sexualized here. Well, I take it all back. She's such a whore.
Uh-oh, what'd she do?
I didn't. I didn't think she was as big of a slut as people were making her out to be. I think she was just flaunting what she had, kind of thing. She was
She's
proud
hot
of
and she
her.
knew it. One of those
Yeah, she
deals.
was proud of her figure. She was sharing it off, not lustfully, just in a beauty way, like Shakira on the Super Bowl halftime performance. I take it back. She's a whore. Wow, she's a whore. I mean, just Euphoria. She's in Euphoria, the TV show,
Yeah.
and we've seen her boobies in there a bunch. I've never watched this show. I will never watch that show. That is the type of show that I fucking would despise. And would want to like shove fucking pens down my dick hole too. I hate that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Just a big team drama where they all fuck each other and stuff. Surprise, she's one of the biggest horrors in the fucking thing. Well, she's an OnlyFans model now. Like in the show, her character's an OnlyFans model.
Damn, I was gonna say.
And Bert, I promise you, there is oodles and oodles and oodles of porn out there with Sydney Sweeney on it. If you really fucking wanted to
Find it.
really wanted it, you could find it. There's compilations of the real one too, I'm sure, of just sex scenes that she's been in throughout time. Shut the fuck up, oh boy. You're acting like you just found out what a fucking woman is, you dumb fuck. God, shut the fuck up. But and they showed a scene like a trailer for Euphoria, and it shows Sydney Sweeney like puppy dog ears and stuff with a tail.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I think I saw an ad like that. Yeah, where she's
and she was like shaking her ass in it, and she wasn't just shaking her ass. I mean, it was very, very porn like. Like her cheeks were open. There's a strap that literally just covered her butthole, and that was it. You could see the fucking like crevices of her fucking hooch,
the wrinkles.
Yeah, basically with her fucking dog tail going over it, shaking her ass. I'm like, hey, Sydney, I was one of your biggest supporters. If you're a woman, if you're just showing off your beauty, that's fine. But now you're just really leaning into it.
That one was bad. I remember seeing that one the other day. I'm like, what? This is a lot for a fucking YouTube ad.
Yeah, no, I've seen
like,
that
dear
pose
God.
in porn so many times, and usually it fucking gets ripped off and someone starts fucking them. Yeah, that was very, very exposing. And I'm like, I can't stick up for you no more. She was doing one of those Wired autocomplete interviews, and she said that on her social media she gets like a lot of hate, and she looked kind of like bothered by it. She's like, yeah, no, when I log into my main TikTok, all my For You pages is people hating on me. I'm like, oh, that's kind of sad. No shit. You are literally encouraging this shit. Now you can't control what other people think. People are going to do whatever they want, even if you're a nice, proper woman. Gooners are going to goon. However, you're doing like almost Bonnie Blue like shit where you're encouraging them to goon. So it's like, I can't help you anymore, girl.
Nope.
So that really knocks
you
out.
obviously want this. So.
Yeah. No, you're encouraging it. Like, I'm a big component.
It's like Bert learning from your mistakes issue.
Exactly. I'm a big component on don't read between the lines, don't blame things on somebody else, take responsibility for your own actions kind of thing. But when you are purposely trying to encourage this shit, I mean, I feel like she's like one OnlyFans account away from being the next Blue kind of thing. Chill. Stop. You can rock your shit. I mean, I think one thing like Taylor Swift does very well is she shows off her body very attractively in a not so whorish way. I don't know how to describe it, but she's not like Kim Kardashian or something when Taylor Swift performs. She's definitely showing off her legs and shit like that, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it was just like J-Lo versus Shakira in that Super Bowl halftime performance. J-Lo looked like a fucking stripper out there on a pole, while Shakira looked like she was just embracing her culture, whatever she is. I can't remember. But there's a big difference. It's like showing boobies in art versus titty fucking somebody in porn. And I thought Sydney Sweeney was more on the artistic side of things, but now she's definitely getting in the titty fucking.
She's just titty fucking territory.
Yeah. So she's also a very skinny girl. That blows my mind. I thought she had some meat on her. She definitely does in her tits. That's for sure.
Yeah, what I say the other day, she's a little top heavy.
Yeah, very top heavy, but she is tiny. This is another thing too. You want to know the most unrealistic part of the housemaid, ladies and gentlemen?
What's that?
I made this realization. This is kind of a mean thing to say. You ever notice homeless people aren't hot?
Yeah, I mean, because if they weren't, then there'd be some horn dog.
So, yeah. They try to say Sydney Sweeney's character was homeless in this movie and she was living out of her car. And I'm like, that ain't happening. I promise you that ain't going to happen.
No.
Yeah. There's a reason why the lowest of the lows are the ones out on the street. So, yeah.
It's kind of like pretty privilege, whatever they call that.
I know, it's kind of sad. Like, people want to think that I'm being rude, like you're calling on Uba. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm not wrong, though. I mean, there's a reason why. You're never going to see a beautiful, drop-dead, gorgeous homeless person begging for change on the side of the street.
No.
It's those people will get very different opportunities. I'm not even talking about like sexual things and rapey things either. Like somebody's gonna help that person out. It's the real dirtbag, fucking drug or drunk looking people that nobody wants to help. But if you're like a fucking 4 out of 10 begging for change, imagine what somebody like Sydney Sweeney's gonna get begging for change.
Buy a house in a week.
Yeah, seriously. It's like that video of Shaq where he's like, I want to see how long I can go without somebody noticing me. Within 10 seconds, someone's like, hey, Shaq.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so dumb.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney could just stand on the fucking corner begging for money, and I think about 3 cars would go by before they say, hey.
Hop in. You look like you need a ride somewhere.
Where can I take you? Again, like not even in a porn way, ladies and gentlemen. That person would get a lot like, you want to fucking, they would come to them. They'd be like, hey man, there's this hot girl on the fucking street. Let's see if she can fucking be a secretary. So yeah, they had her living out of a fucking car. I'm like, that ain't gonna happen. Not with boobies like them.
Nope.
I want to say that's just how sad this country is, but that's just boys in general, I think.
Yeah.
But I feel like women are probably nicer to prettier girls too.
Yeah. I think it's even with guys too. I mean, it's literally just like if you're just naturally a more handsome or pretty person, you have different things. It's like
those mugshots that go viral.
Yeah. It's like, what was that? There's even some dude that was in that too.
Yeah.
I forgot what that was, but yeah.
No, there's that model. Yeah, he got like super famous off of it. Minx, I think his name was. Like Jeremy Minx or something. But kind of sad. It's like that guy that would fucking post bail for a bunch of baddies in jail. Remember I told you that? You just look up hot girls, fucking post their bail.
That's so funny.
Like, okay, I'm going to post your bail, but you got to have dinner with me. Yeah. That reminds me of my final topic. I was watching this video of this like online dating show thing, and it was just on TikTok, and it was this guy and girl talking, and they're like, she's a 10, but, and then the guy had to adjust her rating based off of the butt, the index card. So the first question was, she's a 10, but she has an OnlyFans. He goes, 0. And then she's a 10, but she wants an open relationship, 0. Then he asked her some questions too, and she adjusted it. Got me thinking, I'd probably be really bad at those dating shows if I was single, because I would be like, I'd think of it too deeply. So she's a 10, but she has an OnlyFans. Question.
Do I get half of the income?
Yeah, this is important. But my thing is like, Now, when you ask these questions, are these like absolutes, or is this their past? And are they willing to change? Because if somebody had an OnlyFans, I would talk to them and kind of let them know that I'm not into that at all. So if we're going to make something happen, you're going to have to cut that shit off. And if she says yes and deletes all of that, that's kind of hot, actually. Yeah. That's like super attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the open relationship. What can I counter? Can she say she wants an open relationship and I say I'm not into that? What if she says, okay, then never mind? People can change.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they've made bad mistakes doesn't mean that they're going to continue to do that. Now, if they say, fuck you, I'm going to keep my OnlyFans up, and fuck you, no, I want to get plowed by other dudes, then it's a zero. Then it's a zero. Yeah, no, that's easy. That's fucking
later.
Easy.
Later.
Yeah, no, that's fucking no problem. But like the girl would say she's a 10, but she has an OnlyFans. The guy like 0, and she said, good answer. She's a 10, but she wants an open relationship. 0. Yeah, good answer. No, that's kind of quick to judge if you ask me.
Yep.
Hang on a second.
That's not the right way to think about this. Come on now.
Yeah. I feel like my answer is a good answer. I feel like my answer is the perfect fucking answer. Giving someone an opportunity to change their mind. If they don't want to, that's not for me. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. It's a 0.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Also depends on who it was. Again, if I was a single man, Sydney Sweeney wanted to keep up her OnlyFans, I'd say, darling, you do what you have to do.
Yeah. Listen, I have a job. If you want to have one, it's not none of my business.
Yep. I don't understand like how someone like Sydney Sweeney doesn't have, or like think of like there are tons of famous actresses out there that have showed their boobies. Tons.
Mm-hmm.
Tons and tons and tons. Why don't they just, I'm not saying morally they should, but like financially, why wouldn't they make an OnlyFans? Sydney Sweeney's tits have been out so many times.
Yeah.
So you could just post once and then that's it. Get millions and millions of dollars for it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not saying she has to go and fucking drill her fans or some shit like that.
Yeah, you don't got to go bananas here. Listen.
Yeah, you don't got to be a monster.
No. There's limits here. Come on now.
Damn, we have standards here.
What the hell?
So, I wonder how our OnlyFans is doing, Bert.
It's probably got 1 million subs by now.
I've sent my feet to people for Discord. I remember that. Discord.
For Nitro.
Nitro, yeah. Some fucking guy wouldn't stop asking me for feet pics. He's like, I'll send you Nitro if you do. So, like I sent him my fucking blown out ankle when the bone was sticking out the bottom.
Uh-huh.
I got Nitro.
Suit yourself, buddy. Mm-hmm.
Do what you must.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that's about it here. 4 teams are left for the NFL. Patriots versus the Broncos in the AFC Championship, and the Seahawks versus the Rams in the NFC Championship. One of those 4 teams is going to win the Super Bowl. The Rams barely beat the fucking Bears in overtime. And then the Broncos did end up beating whoever the fuck they went against. I can't remember. Oh, the fucking Bills. Bills did everything they could do to lose that game. You know, Bo Nix broke his ankle, too, and he's out the rest of the season. Yeah.
For the walk-off, yep.
Good job, Josh Allen, you dumb fuck.
Yep.
That was his time to do it.
Meme. It was the meme of the fucking, damn, what was that dumbass movie? Where the fat guy, he's like he's walking out of the fucking thing, and then he turns around and he grabs the thing out of the kid's hand and he eats it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Broncos won, but the Bills are taking.
You're talking about like some like Monster House or whatever. Where...
yeah. Yeah. Grabs the thing out of the guy's hand.
Instead, I know what you're talking about and what movie it's from.
It was so silly. I saw that. I saw Bo Nix's ankle. I said, fuck. Right. Yes.
Yeah, Josh Allen was literally in tears at the press conference.
I saw that. That's saying so rough.
I let my teams down, and I'm like, I mean, yeah, you can't do it. What the fuck, Josh? I mean, what was that?
Yeah, that throwaway looked fake. That looked so fake. That first thing when he got tackled and he threw the ball like fucking 20 yards behind him, and the other team recovered it. Like,
yeah, people are like, dude. FBI, you need to investigate this, man.
Yeah, that was some of the dumbest fucking shit.
Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Like, the Bills do this. They shit their pants every time in the playoffs, so...
Oh,
The
many
Broncos didn't even
turnovers
play
in a
that fucking
game.
good of a game. Their offense looked atrocious. Now they got their backup out there. Fucking Jarrett Stidham. You know how many plays he played this year?
Probably fucking 2.
1.
Like,
And it was on a kneel down.
okay. Okay.
He went out
I
there to
heard he-
kneel. That's all he did this year.
I heard a kneel is what Bo Nix broke his ankle on too.
No, he didn't break his ankle on the kneel. It was
Uh,
right before that, they said.
Okay, and then he's still walking around on it, and then you finally see him on the sideline. The pain kicks in. It's like, goddamn.
Yeah, he kneeled and he limps over to the sideline. He's like, all right, the big kick. Fuck. Damn, my ankle fucking hurts.
There's a lot of pressure here. Goddamn.
Damn. Yo, we made the kick. Let's go.
That's so gross.
Yeah. So, yeah, one of those 4 going to win the Super Bowl. Fucking sucks.
Lineup.
Pats are back again. Pisses me off. Fucking fans keep getting more. So,
yeah,
I'd like to see the Rams win another one. So,
Rams could be dope. They have an amazing squad.
Who's going to get axed in the Guillotine League?
Me already. I'm gone. I fucking hated that so much.
Too?
I know. I've been waiting for this to get over, and I'm going to do it.
I think we could do a Guillotine League for the Super Bowl. The 5 of us, or 5 people, whatever, like just did one for the Super Bowl. You draft and everything. But I don't know how that would work. No, it'd only be 2 people, so it'd probably just be me versus you. Because there's literally not enough quarterbacks to go around.
Yeah. Yeah.
It would just be the same thing that they're doing now, except they do free agency.
Yeah, that's what the playoffs is going to be, yeah.
Fucking audience has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. Both me and you were the first ones out. Fucking bum-ass thing. I'm so glad we didn't put any money into that.
Yeah, that was fucking beyond gay.
Yeah, but... Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for you today. The next time you talk to us, hopefully the trip went really well and we got some fucking stories to tell you. And if it didn't go very well, we'll have some stories to tell you regardless. So, other than that, thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are just trying to bring a little bit of the family element to the podcast world. And still, at the end of the day, it's just comedy. So please calm down.
Chill
with it. And then until next time, thank you everybody for hanging out. We'll see you in the next one. Gooby!
Goodbye.
Riley's very good looking. Not as good looking as her granddaddy, that's for sure.
Oh dear Lord.